The national embarrassment Tinubu witnessed in Nigeria twice in 6 hours. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. President Bola Tinubu has witnessed what could be best described as a national embarrassment as the nation's electricity grid recorded a collapse. Just 6 hours after the initial power outage that plunged the country into darkness, Nigeria's electricity grid has once again collapsed, occurring around 6:41 a.m. today. The grid managed by the Transmission Company of Nigeria's TCN initially experienced a collapse at midnight around 12:40 a.m. and was in the process of being restored. However, it failed again at 6:41 a.m., plummeting to a mere 1.60 megawatts. After being partially restored to about 273 megawatts by 4 a.m., it surged to 598.50 megawatts before the second collapse, leaving it at 1.60 megawatts as of 7 a.m. The Enugu Electricity Distribution Company PLC EEDC confirmed this dual collapse, which led to loss of supply across the southeastern region. Due to this development, all our interface teaching stations are out of supply and we are unable to provide service to our customers in Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo State, stated Emeka Eze, the head of corporate communications at EEDC. Yola Distribution Companies Discos, DISCOS, responsible for power supply in the Northeast, also acknowledged the situation, reporting that their feeders are currently without supply. The grid collapse well this is actually, permits me to say, it is actually not new. This is me saying, for all you are saying that's a national embarrassment, this thing collapsed many times when Bubu did for seats. So coming out to pretend as if it was not there before is not the way to go. Now this is what I'm going to say. I think now that it has collapsed, maybe let's say his mind has not been on this particular power sector. There is every possibility that, he has been running around with waiting Nigerians go. Waiting Nigeria, how he go use ease, according to them, ease the pain of Nigerians. Maybe he has forgotten about this particular power. So now we say he don't collapse. He go, this one don't do it. For me, he don't refreshing their memory. Yes, he don't refreshing their memory. So it is no longer a thing of how do I put it? The ones that it's no longer a thing of and we don't remember. It is now a thing of what are we going to do about it? So to me, there's nothing like an embarrassment because this did not happen before. Okay, is it the president that is embarrassed? Let me ask, or the hands that are responsible for it? Maybe you do not know that they dare not provide electricity at the State House. That is how this present administration will collapse soon. Wala deal. Concerning the electricity power grid system of Nigeria, I have already commented that the Transmission Company of Nigeria does not have ideas on how to install power transformers. Most of their engineers have not even worked in the power sectors of NEPA or PACN. Let us forget the why it's working for their company. My advice to the president is to contract this type of power installation to ABB, Siemens, GEC, Alstom, and some of the Nigerian companies that have previously worked on power grid system. Have you worked with TCM before? Because I serve with them and there are a lot of experts in their term that really understand the system. That is why he's saying this is people will be saying they don't work with these people. So me, if I've been in government, I go take this particular advice. All right. The collapse is not unexpected, exactly, especially when you have political elites who are only interested in the leadership position because they want to loot as much as possible. All right. It is APC still in government. They should continue to embarrass themselves. They don't remind each other, say, the former, this thing. They don't remind them, say, the former, what am I even saying? The farm administration too experienced something like this. If you cannot keep up with the foot soldiers, how can you race with horses? I cannot weather the slight rain showers in your community. How do you contend with floods by the riverbank? Nigeria, a nation of people with the penchant of gambling with faith. May God arise and heal this nation. Amen. Oh. Amen. Power grid, national disgrace. Power grid, national disgrace. This hyperbans no go allow us say what do you mean by hyperbans? Okay, I beg, make the old grandpa come out and tell us what we have to sacrifice, additional tax payment to generate some money and inject into electricity power. All our gimmicks, we know them to bamboozle Nigerians to score a goal. There is a need to resign honorable now. National embarrassment is coming for the judiciary executive. It will be so clear and truth is too powerful to let manipulation and lying continue. The truth will prevail and catch up with the falsehood in Jesus' mighty name. So me, I'm saying it should be expected. As far as I'm concerned, they have not come out as they say, oh, part of the reason why, this particular funds, they are using it for power sector. They never come tell us that they work on anything for now. Okay. The collapse has no meaning to majority of Nigeria. My prayer is that the fresh air from God should not collapse. Really, I regret that all those things are happening in my lifetime. The young generation should prepare for freedom. It is a regret of being a Nigerian. Please do not give up. You sound like somebody is about to give up. Do not give up. All right, a failure left power and hand over to another failure. What is embarrassment and national embarrassment? Total shame foundation that is laid on lies. I ask again, Nigeria, are we the ones supplying Niger with electricity or vice versa? Let every region go to develop at its own pace and speed, then come back after 10 years to compare note to the rest. We all know those who want to rule out, but without economic intelligence, aside political wisdom on how to mobilize unproductive population to the polls, we are where we are because of the kind of system we run. Until we allow the region that wants to fly to do and allow the ones that desire to cross to go ahead, we will do what? We will continue in a daydream of development. Good luck. Meanwhile, I hope at the end of the day, this particular issue is actually solved. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.